night, oh well, y'all go home. I find that doing drag shows, it's like you're part of this bigger community. All your friends are playing. You're all just kind of pulling together this little rascal sort of type energy where like, let's put on a show. And everyone in the audience is also part of the show. And it feels more, I don't know, it's just how I prefer to express myself lately. It just is more fun. It's playing. It's very childlike. We're almost like clowns sometimes, I feel. And yeah, so I do incorporate singing, live singing with some of my numbers. And, you know, just because I can. But I enjoy, and plus, you know, a 4-minute song's easier than an hour set or something like that. But, and I just enjoy the fact, and I get a big rush out of seeing my friends perform. I love being on a bill with my friends. Like when I'm performing and Precious and Kegel and all our friends, you know, people from the show or just other people I know in the drag community are performing, the bigger kick for me is watching them.
So I want to ask you to tell us about these pictures we've got that you
supplied us. Oh, my little slideshow?
Yeah. And
oh, I was once a child.
Look at that.
And look, I'm almost showing my boobs there.
More to come.
More to come. I love that, dancing around as a kid. So there's the Pearls Over Shanghai flyer, the thing that I'm probably most involved in right now. And then we've got some pictures. That's me and Precious Moments at the opening night of Bulb.
Which
went
Michael
on
Soldiers Club.
That's right, Michael Soldiers Club, which was at the Stud for about, I think 5 or 6 months. And that was really fun for me because it was kind of like my weekend. My weekends are taken up with Pearls, so this Tuesday night at Bulb was kind of my time to just like go hang out, do something totally unscripted, not in costume, make up my own number and, you know, perform and help him out there. So we had a really good time with that.
I loved Bulb. I got to see you there too.
It's a great time.
And Michael's one of my heroes.
Yep.
There you are with Terry.
There's Terry,
Terry Martin,
one of your assistants.
Former assistant.
And there's me and Miss Kegel Cater during our Sweet Temple Bells number, which is a burlesque number in Pearls Over Shanghai that I choreographed. I took some burlesque classes and was very involved with Red Hot's Burlesque, Dottie Lux's project. Dottie Lux is an amazing burlesque performer here in town, and she also does a lot at drag shows, and she performed at Bulb many times. And so I kind of took a lot of what I learned from her and used it in Pearls Over Shanghai. There's 4 whores. I play one of 4 whores. So I choreographed the 4 of us in sort of a burlesque number where we each kind of get a little bit of, you know, individual time to show what we got, and we all get down to pasties, and it's a crowd pleaser.
Oh, it's a definite crowd pleaser.
There's me and Kegel.
There you are again.
We just love each other. That was at the Tingle Tangle party a couple of weeks ago. There was a Coquettes night at the MoMA. And so they showed all the Coquettes movies at the MoMA, and then the after party was Tingle Tangle at Café du Nord, and we performed the first 2 opening numbers from the show, and, you know, made out. It's a great company. We're very tight. Oh, there's me with Stu!
My God, that's the holiday party
I'm
from
sitting on
a
Santa's
year ago.
lap.
Yeah. There you are, tiger-like.
That was taken by an audience member. When you sit in the front row, you get some special attention.
Yeah, it's fun.
And this was this is a number I did for Precious Moments for his birthday at Bulb. I sang "You Light Up My Life," and my Vera Wang dress lit up.
Oh my God!
Yep,
that's great.
Mm-hmm. And then this is some Clammy Faye stuff. So my sort of faux queen persona, burlesque persona is Clammy Faye, and she's pretty patriotic. She's kind of confused. I think she was probably brought up Republican, and, you know, she did some pageants probably somewhere in there. And, yeah, so that's fun to do, too.
You're amazing. You're just a ball of talent.
I got a lot going on. Something else that's coming up on Valentine's Day, we are doing... The Thrill Peddlers and the cast of Pearls Over Shanghai will be performing with Justin Bond at the Castro Theater. Justin is doing a night called Close to You, where he sings from the Carpenter's Songbook.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so we're excited to perform on that stage. That'll be fun, and you can get tickets for that.
He's an amazing performer. I think I either saw or met him with Tranny Shack some time ago.
And he does the whole Kiki and Herb thing.
Yeah, that's right. He was here playing at the... Davies Center or something.
That's right.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. And he was the MC for the Tingle Tangle party, and we just, you know, that was a great connection to make, and so now we're going to be on the Castro Theater stage with him, yeah.
That's wonderful. Yeah. So anything else coming up?
Those are the big things. I'm also in 2010. I'm in rehearsals right now for a musical called Abigail: The Salem Witch Trials, a rock opera.
Oh wow, that sounds interesting.
Another sort of a musical, but with a live band, like a rock band. And these three guys have written this all based on the Salem witch trials. And it's cool. It's dark. And there's a lot of women in it playing all the women who are supposed witches. And the songs are really, they're all original and they're rocking. It's pretty good. Yeah.
Reminds me of the Scarlet Letter.
It's like the Scarlet Letter, but
or Hester Prynne
with electric guitar.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. So, how did you get into that? I mean, is there other friends? Or?
Other friends, people in Pearls, just all these connections. Doors seem to open when you're in a show that's been running for 6 months.
Yeah.
A lot of doors seem to open. So
yeah, and that's really the forefront of avant-garde creative talent in the city, as far as I can tell.
I like to think so.
I mean, it's amazing. Each
I like
of
to
you
think
is
so.
so unique and so talented, and yet you bond, you work together. You're like a family.
Yeah, we're like one brain at this point that all works together. A couple of weeks ago, we all screwed up the same part in the finale. It's weird. 22 people all screwed up the same part in the finale. I think another great thing that's come out of being in Pearls is meeting all sort of the old school Cockettes. Like, besides Rumi Misabu, of course, and Scrumbly Coldwin, who are in the show, they're sort of gang of friends, like Donna Persona and Carl with Records and Vincy and all these great, cool, sort of older queens who just bring it. Whenever we have Rumi was producing Blue Hours after the show, sort of once a month after a Saturday show, and all Rumi's friends would come out and do these amazing numbers, and it was so sort of the opposite of what you see out currently in San Francisco. Like, so far past ironic that they've come full circle, and it's just amazing. So I'm a really big fan of those guys, and that's been one of the biggest treats, I think, is just to kind of like see where it all came from. And these are the people that made possible what we do today in San Francisco. So I'm very privileged to be part of that community.
Is something coming up with the Cockettes? I know they had their 40th anniversary late last year, but what do they have coming up in 2010? Is there something, a revival, or?
We'll see. They're a tough group, I think, to get together. I think we are probably one of the most cohesive parts of that right now, and we bring a lot of them together, which has been interesting. I think things will grow out of the fact that they've been hanging out together around this sort of revival, and Scrumbly has a lot up his sleeve.